I am going to tell you a little bit about me. I was born in Sierra Leone, West Africa. If you look at the map of Africa, little country about the size of South Carolina. Uh, I was born in the rainforest, and that story, rainforest, where trees are so tall, 80 feet, and you go into the forest in the middle of the day, you can just see little rays of light on the forest floor, tiny, tiny. And I grew up with snakes, 30 feet long pythons, baboons, school of monkeys. I mean, you name it. Yes, um, um, my grandmama will always warn us. Um, she said, when you go to the forest, you don't live there. So be very, 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 very quiet. Be quiet. Because there are guys that can come, sturdy feet guys can come wrap around you. If you don't have a chainsaw, you're not going to free yourself up. And so we learn really by living with the forest. We live in the forest and we live with everybody. We ate with everybody. Grandmama had two daughters. My mama was the younger daughter. She had 9 kids, and my auntie, the older one, she had 15 kids. So she homeschooled all of us, 24 grandchildren. She homeschooled all of us. We all lived and worked for her. Um, she raised us on stories. At the end of the day's work, we came and we sat around her. Uh, in the rainy season, we were out, we were indoors in the big hut, the biggest hut in the house in the village that was built in a circle. The village was built in a circle. All the huts were in a circle. In the middle of that circle was a cone straw roof. That was The wall was 4 feet high and just hammocks hanging there crisscross. That was my grandmama. That's where she retired. During the day when everybody goes to the farm, she lies in a special hammock beneath that cone straw roof. And that's where people came to also meet her. She was a storyteller. She was a herbalist. She knew a lot about plant medicine. People would come and she would give them plant remedies. And so people would just come up. But this village was built on top of a plateau, about a 5-acre plateau top. And this is a village that basically way back in the day, this village, you cannot just get up, you come to this village. It was a hiding place. So in the 15th century, when there was war, people come to grab you, to kidnap you, my people would go up in that village. And anybody who came to attack us never reached that village. Because on top of this 5-acre plateau, the 5-acre was just littered with granite rocks, some of them as big as a room, big as a house. And all the folks can do when they are under attack was to push 1, 2, 3 downhill. And that's enough. And whoever was coming would be running for their lives. So that's how we defended ourselves from 1562 to the time I was born in 1960. Yeah. And so just to tell you a little bit about my mama grew up to be also a herbalist after my mama died, after my mother died. But we were all raised in this village, and we played games, we danced, we played drums, we listened to stories, we farmed, we fished, everything we ate, we grew it. And so that was my life when I was a child. But there's something that I want to share with you, my favorite game, I mentioned game. There is something called Jiggy Jiggy Skyma. If you can just hold your, side like that, like you're just like ready position, is that right? So it's like you can, shake your body. Grandmama lived for 109 years and she can still play this game. In fact, she can sit on her little, special cane, and she can move her arm like that. And then you're going to show one hand. If I show my right hand, we're going to jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle means wiggle, 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 and stop. And then you clap, and then you show one hand. If I show my right and you show your right, that you are winning. Actually, if you copy me, you win. If you do the opposite, you lose. So it's a little thing. We're going to do it to the drum. So jiggle, jiggle, sky, ma. And then you say bass, sky, ma. Bass means clap and show one hand. Jiggy jiggy sky ma, sky ma, jig. So it's actually a dance, You can wiggle, just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Stop, clap, show one hand. That's what this is. Jiggy jiggy sky ma, sky ma. Jiggy jiggy sky ma, jiggy jiggy sky ma. 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 Yeah. So as children, we can move our bodies, clapping. We can go slow and fast. And so, but every time, if you can copy me twice back to back, then you basically beat me because I give you 3 chances. I say, if you can copy me, jiggy jiggy sky ma, sky ma. If I go right, you did. Oh, you went left. I'm winning. Jiggy jiggy sky ma, sky ma. So you can go right, 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 or you can go left, left, left. Or you can go right, left, left, right, or left, right, 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 left, left. So those are the patterns. And so we learn those patterns, how you can copy, just because somebody is moving, their bodies, and it can be really tricky because you're clapping together and you have to show one hand. So bass means once you clap, you're going to show your hand. So bass sky ma, jiggy jiggy sky ma. Jiggy jiggy sky ma, sky ma, jiggy jiggy sky ma, jiggy jiggy sky ma, jiggy jiggy sky ma, jiggy jiggy sky ma.